Monday. I feel like I'm sweating. Yeah. Updates. Hair done. I went to the salon yesterday to go and get my hair crocheted. Love it. It looks like I have a new set of braids, which I absolutely love about this crochet exercise. But yeah, I got my hair crocheted. I was supposed to go with my daughter, but she had gone to go visit her grandmother's house, so I didn't take her. So I think I'll take her in the following week. But yeah, this is the hair. This is the hair as it stands. So we're gonna be wearing it out for a while, and I think probably here and there I'll add my dukes if I feel like pushing that swag. But this is the update now. All right, reading for this week. I am reading slowly and loving it. So I am still reading Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. I did take it with me to the salon, and I started even doing a bit of annotating for it. So I'm currently on chapter 5, which is on page 88. We have what seemingly looks like have met the bad guys. So there's this institute called Kendale Institute where they made it their business to go looking for all of these kids who all happen to be orphans, by the way, which we need to investigate that. But all of these kids happen to be orphans, but then they also have some form of magical ability, and they're calling them talents. So one of the kids, his skin can brighten into this, like it emits this blue light, and his skin becomes transparent. And there is another kid who cannot die. There's a guy who seemed like he heard voices. I don't know, but from the kids themselves, we've just met 2 kids, and the people who go looking for these kids to bring them to Kendale Institute are known as detectives. And when this whole institute started, there were 2 detectives, Detective Colton and Detective John Marber. And it seems like John Marber turned to the dark side, and he killed some of the kids in the institute. So now he's gone rogue, and people are thinking maybe he's dead, but he ain't dead. He ain't dead. And now he's looking for the kids again. And in his mind, he's saying that he's helping these kids, right? And these kind of stories, because in a book there's always some plot twist, you might find that he's the good guy, but we don't know, but he's giving bad guy vibes, okay? Because he was also infected by this, they call it a drugger. Guys, I think they spelled it like, let me find, D-R-U-G-H-R. You say that, okay? Drugger. A creature of shadow, neither dead or living. That's what he got infected as, because now he's not just a man anymore. Like everywhere, every time he moves, he emits this dust. But then this dust, hold on. You know book 2. Hold on. Am I foretelling? Bringer of dust. I'm telling you, this is the second book in the series, okay? First book in the series. Okay. John Marber, I don't think he's going to die, okay? Unless he dies, and then the actual drugger, maybe he's the bringer of dust. Okay, all right. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen. I'm on page 89 of, how many pages are in this book? 600 and something. 616. But so far so good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying reading it with my eyes. I did mention in my previous vlog that I struggle with the narration of this audiobook because the narrator has a very particular accent and I am missing some of the words. And because this is a historical fantasy, some of the writing is giving high English, okay? And some of the sentence structures is just not how me and you would speak right now. So it's better when I read it with my eyes over trying to listen to the audiobook. Like, I'm missing so much with the audiobook. So I've been taking my time with it, enjoying the journey. So I don't know if I'll finish this book this week, but this is the only book I'm concentrating on. If I do finish the book this week, then my obvious next choice is to read Golden Sun by Piers Brown. I am going to pair this one up with the audiobook. I need to go find my audiobook already and just make sure I have it on hand. But yeah, this is what I am reading. So far, so good. Like I'm saying, this John Marber who is emitting this dust, and this dust also somehow, I don't know if it compels people to tell him the truth, or because he I can't say this word, asphyxiation, he causes that to people and they can't breathe, and therefore you end up telling them the truth. But I don't know if he believes them or not. Like, I'm at a point where he's doing that to someone to get the truth of where this child, the one that emits this blue light, his name is Marlowe, where Marlowe is, because the other kid who can't die has already been taken or is on his way to the institute. So we think he's safe, okay? We have not really been to the institute, so we don't know what they actually do to these kids. And according to John Marber, our bad guy who emits dust, he says they just experimenting on these kids, and they just like, he's saving them. In his mind, he said he was saving these kids. And on top of that, he had another kind of adult, the one who was plagued by these voices in his head, searching for a weapon that could hurt him. So he keeps searching for this weapon, but then he searches in a way where he brutalizes the people that he meets, who he thinks might be harboring this weapon. We don't know what this weapon looks like. We don't know what it is. All we know is that John Marber is really scared of it, and he's doing everything. He's doing everything to make sure that it's in his hand and not the institute's hand. And the institute was also trying to make sure he doesn't get this weapon. So there's a lot of movement, okay? But absolutely enjoying this one. So this week, yes, the plan is to read. The plan is to edit like 2 more videos. I'm in between editing vlog number 90, and I need to also edit my classics that I want to read in 2026. And also I added one more classic. Because I bought a classic recently, and I think I want to add it to my list. So I think probably after recording this, I will record myself just talking about it, and I'll add it as a clip, as an add-on clip to the video that I need to edit. But I'm excited because I got let me show you guys. Actually, I will do a full-on book haul sometime this week, so I need to also record a book haul. I need to record a wrap-up video. I need to record my February anticipated releases. I think those are the 3 videos that I need to concentrate on this week, and then I need to edit a bunch. I want to try and see if I can edit enough to upload 3 videos a week. My goal is always to, I usually get away with 1 but I have a lot of content. I just need the time to edit it. But I took myself to a solo date last week. I want to actually upload this. I want to edit that video this week because I want to upload it on Sunday, this coming Sunday. So what I'm trying to do with my vlogs, because if you guys have been here for a while and you are noticing that my vlogs date-wise don't really follow each other, this is because I have a whole backlog of vlogs that is spanning over a year. Literally vlog number 90 that I'm editing right now is taking place at the same time that I'm in now, but a year ago. So basically it's around the 30th of January, the clip that I'm busy editing. So it's happening around the same time, but like a year prior. So what I always try to do, because I understand that this is old content and I try to mix it with newer content because maybe some of the things I'm talking about are no longer happening. So whenever I upload that vlog, I will also, next thing I upload will be like a newer video. So that's why I'm always doing my wrap-ups. I'm not always doing my wrap-ups, but I'm doing book hauls, TBR videos, things that I can record now and upload a week later. So I'm trying to mix up that content. So also with the reading vlogs, because I'm trying to have a clear start and stop of my reading vlogs, I can then upload them at any time that I want. For example, one of the vlogs that I want to edit is me reading Red Rising, and a spoiler video of Red Rising that I can edit and upload, which is a vlog, but it's not like the normal weekly reading vlog. I hope I'm making sense. But I got the picture of Dorian Gray. This is the Collins Classic. So let me show you the actual size different to a normal paperback. You see, it's like it's a cutesy little book. It is a cutesy little book. The writing in it is very tiny, but I think I can manage. Like, all these classic books are not that long. So this is what the writing looks like, but I can read it just fine. It's just something that will probably make me need to, I don't know, focus, not be tired when I'm reading it. So yeah, I've been wanting to get into classics, but I need to collect them first because I don't have a lot. I think I have like 5 or 6 books, and so I talked about all of them, but because now I added the picture of Dorian Gray, I actually want to read it this year as well. So I'm gonna talk about this in this clip when I'm done. All right, so yeah, it's editing, it's reading. I wanna get back to writing written reviews on Instagram, so I'm gonna start setting that up. I need to sort out my Facebook business profile because I prefer to do it over on that profile. Last year at some point I was struggling a lot with that app, and it took away my joy of even wanting to write the reviews, so I gave up. So I want to try and sort that out. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna write some reviews. I want to do some planning. I didn't do all the admin things I wanted to do on my solo date. I went to Hyde Park this past weekend, so I still want to continue with that. Also, something I wanted to talk about is my reading journal. So I still have this Buttercup dotted journal from the Papery, and it's called Paper Jam, or I guess maybe the inner brand is Paper Jam, but it's from the Papery. So this is the reading journal that I actually created for 2025. As you would see, I think I'm just gonna put a little 6 day and I'm not gonna do another year in advance. I've got lots of calendars that will show me that, but I did not use this reading journal last year. I started off the year quite rough and things were a little bit downhill from then on, and by the time things picked up again, I completely forgot about it, honestly speaking. I was just like, if it's June and I have to go back and refill this from January, it doesn't make sense. So you'll see even my books read spread is still pretty empty, and I love the spread. I'm not gonna get rid of this book, and I'm not gonna redo the spread. I love the spread. So I have a break where I said hello 2026 on one of the books, and then I started then listing all of the books that I read last year. So I'm looking, I think this is what I read in January last year. I read The Starless Sea, The Wife Upstairs, The Surrogate, and The Wife Upstairs and The Surrogate. These were audiobooks on Everand, but I haven't been in the mood to just read books via audio only. I think the minute that I get interested in a thriller, then I would get back to audiobook, or if I want like a contemporary romance, then I will go to an audiobook. Cook Off at Gogo's Plaza, Ninth House, All Systems Red. That's all the books that I think I read last year, January. This year, January, I read Fourth Wing, Red Rising, and Kingdom of Ashes. So, I love this mushroom, this little mushroom. this little mushroom thing. But yeah, this was my Books Read spread, which I absolutely love. It has like a ladder, so I'm keeping this. I told myself I'm gonna continue with this. It doesn't have to be a brand new one every single year, because I find that I never complete them, and then I just chuck it to the side and start over again. So I want to actually use this book all the way until the end, until it finishes. So I still also have my series read spread. I did not complete any of these series last year, so I'm going to have to work on this. This is part of my big plans this year. I need to add some more books. So out of all of this, Ninth House is the only one that I read. I didn't read anything else. You see, The Way of Kings is all here, but I feel like I need to add Mistborn as well, because before I can read The Way of Kings or the Stormlight Archives, I have to read Mistborn again. And then I've got my new releases spread. So this January is actually for last year, so I'm ignoring all of the things. I don't want to cancel things out. It's gonna make my spread look ugly. But these are my February anticipated releases, and I just want to do a little bit more research, because what I picked up is on Goodreads, which is where I default to go to when I'm looking for new releases. They have a lot of new releases from all these different genres, but they never have new releases like of African books, and I find that I never see those in here. So I need to go look for that and see if I can expand on this list, and once I'm happy with the list, and then I will record. Can you see even the other half of, or the last quarter, September, October, November, not quarter, but from September to December, it's still in pencil. So I still have to like work this in, decorate the spread. I still also have this Book of the Year spread that also is still mostly in pencil. So I still have a lot of work to do. This is what I'm saying, like I started off the year and things were just hectic, and then I've got January, so I need to already like work on my January spread and complete it, so that I can move on, because the February has started already, and I want to get to a point where I'm starting to share my spread, my reading journal spreads with you guys. I can't at this point because they're not done. But anyway, I've got a delivery from Amazon.co.za. Guys, I've been struggling with my coffee machine. My Nespresso machine is broken again, and I need to take it in for fixing. It's gonna cost me about 1,000 rand. Don't drop the thing that you just bought, Cherry. But I've been struggling with my Nespresso machine, so I need to get it fixed, because a part of me is like, if I buy a new one, will I have the same problem? Because other people don't have the same problems that I do. So I don't know what's going on, and I don't know if it's because maybe I bought my machine during a sale. Did I maybe get a dud or what? Because there was a year, it wasn't last year, where my machine broke, and it always breaks just after I've bought a whole like slew of pods. So now I had to use the machine to punch the holes in the pods, rip the seal off, and then use it like filter coffee. That's how I've been having my coffee, and I'm not, it changes the taste of it because it's not as creamy. So I'm just like, you know what, no. And so in the interim, because I'm not ready yet to part with that money, I just thought, in the interim, let me just get a coffee grinder. And yes, the money I'm spending on the coffee grinder plus the coffee beans, well, it would be like halfway to the price I need to fix the thing. But then I still have to go buy pods, and usually when I buy pods, I buy like 3 sleeves, and that's about 450, 500 depending on the type of sleeve that I'm buying. And so if I buy this, I think this was like 300 rand, and I bought a small bag of coffee from Woolworths. I'll show you which coffee, but I thought, let me get myself a coffee grinder, and I can always have this, like if God forbid I have issues, I can just revert back to a coffee grinder, because I love coffee beans over the filter coffee. Oh, and I can actually do this probably at the office as well. I'll see how it goes. I think it will also be nice if I don't use the filter press coffee, but that's what I have. So this is from the brand Bosch. Okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, so this is from the brand Bosch. It's not cordless. Okay, it's an electric grinder, and you can grind coffee in here. As far as I understand, you can also grind spices and things like that. So I don't know how it works. I've never used a coffee grinder, so we will see. I don't even know how much I'm supposed to put. I should probably read the instructions. See, I was even like throwing away the instructions because I never read instructions. I always just wing it. Oh, this is like a switch. I guess this is like a switch. This thing actually pushes down, I think. Alright, and then what? And then what? So the main thing, I guess what they're telling me is I shouldn't use water in the main thing. I should just brush out the stuff. Where's the English the English explanation to all of this? I see Dutch, French, but anyway, we'll figure it out. We will surely figure it out. So I'm gonna keep this box in case I've got issues and I need to return it. So I'll put it away with all my other stuff, but I'm gonna use this to make my coffee today. And then I was even thinking of getting, you know, those slow coffee brewers where you, after grinding, you use the coffee paper with a filter, and then you do that, and then it drips out your coffee. I think I want to get that next. And guys, if I really enjoy how I make my coffee using all of these devices, I will probably at some point fix my Nespresso machine, but I don't see that I'm gonna spend thousands on an Nespresso machine anymore. Like, I think also in my slow living, trying to slow down, trying to enjoy the things that I do. Oh, this weekend was the best. And also, oh guys, I have a lot. This weekend was the best. January was a good month for myself because I did a lot of things that I loved. So part of like slow living is having more tea, for example. I love tea. I love coffee, but I also love tea. And I love the act of brewing my tea. I love the act of just preparing it, letting it steep. I mean, even after my date, I just asked for tea, and there was this nice tea that they gave me, and I googled it, and like, where do I find this tea? From Yippie Chef, and it's like 200 rand for 15 tea bags. And I'm just like, I don't think. But what I noticed is that my new air fryer, so I use a Genesis air fryer, it has a drying mode. So I actually want to try and get oranges, slice them up thinly, and then dry them, and then store them, and then see what else I can dry. And then I want to make my own teas, like using oranges, I saw somebody making tea with like the skin of the pineapple, like things like that, and just brew my tea that way. Like, I want to do that. I want to grow flowers that you can drink in a tea. So I'm excited. Like, I want to do things like that. Like, I want that kind of slow living. So what I'm trying to get to is, even with my coffee, I actually don't mind taking the time to brew my coffee. Like, I realize that whenever I have coffee is when I'm working and I'm just like in my work zone and already starting to work, and I'm like, oh, I need a cup of coffee, and then I'm in a rush to do it. I just quickly get my cup, put the thing there, put the pod, press the button, and then I walk away to go continue working. And then I come back when the coffee's done, then do my milk. I'm like, it's like quick. It's not a relaxed thing. And I want to give that time to myself. I want to give that 5 minutes to myself to grind my coffee, make my coffee, like actual take a coffee break. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, I've been doing things that I love for myself. Like, I'm spoiling myself. I'm taking myself out on solo dates. I'm doing the things that I love. I'm editing. I'm back to like lashes, so I look cute all the time, put together, even though, like, guys, I've got zero makeup on. I've just got lashes on, my hair is done, my nails, I go to the salon to do my nails. Like, I'm taking care of myself. I got books. I bought books for myself. I haven't bought books in a long time. I bought books for myself. I bought clothes for myself. I'm excited. But my favorite brand right now, guys, my absolute favorite brand right now is AYANA when it comes to clothing. AYANA, when I tell you, they've got my perfect aesthetic when it comes to how I want to dress as a grown 36-year-old woman turning 37. Like, I've got this, where's my phone? It's gone. But I've got the same kind of like look on my phone as part of my vision board for my phone, because I have a vision board for my phone that I actually haven't changed in over a year, and I'm okay with that because it's still aligned with the things that I want to do. It's got a woman dressed all kind of like semi-formal but very clean, very elegant. I've got reading, I've got crochet things, I've got a bowl of wool, I've got meditation, I've got exercising, I've got my qualification that I want to reach. Like, it has everything. It has my YouTube goals, it has everything, so I'm not changing it. We're still on the path. But I got some stuff from AYANA because I'm like, I want to spoil myself with something from AYANA each month. And the way that they refresh their clothes is so crazy. That brown dress, the one that I tie up here, so I wanted to see if they have like other dresses exactly like that but in different colors. I was gonna buy them in every single color, but they didn't have it. But then they had new stock and I'm just like, AYANA. Okay, first up, shoes, because also my heels need a bit more work. But I got these very sexy, pretty shoes because I'm like, I'm tired of always wearing sneakers when I go to work. So I'll wear sneakers when I feel like, okay, shut up, it's sneaker day. But I want to wear nice heels, and these are comfortable because I was walking around the house with them yesterday. Like, I want to wear cute shoes, which means my toenails will always have to look good. But these are so freaking sexy. And I also saw like other shoes that I would buy from them. They have red ones because Valentine's Day is around the corner, and they have, it's not a thread because it's like this thick but piece of cloth that you can keep wrapping around. I can just see it in my head. It looks so freaking sexy. I can see it. But yeah, I got these shoes. So I actually ran out of my allowance because the way we set up our budget in the house is that everybody gets an allowance. I had run out of my allowance because I had bought books, and then I bought clothes, and then I was with my husband, and he's like, it's fine, I'll get these for you. So he got the shoes for me, and yeah, it makes me very happy. At the bottom here, they've got these gold things here that just says AYANA, but it's so comfortable, and they have good grip. The bottom here will have good grip. But yeah, I've got these beautiful heels. I am not gonna try anything on for you guys right now, but I do think that at some point when I'm feeling up to it, I will probably take couple of content where I am wearing AYANA clothing, because that's, like I'm saying, this is how I want to dress. They've got everything that I love. Oh, it's like Zara, because I love Zara, but Zara is pricey. Zara can be so pricey, and for everything that I bought, I would have only gotten away with one thing, if that. Like, there's still formal pants that I want to get from Zara that are like, I think last time I checked they were like $8.50, and if I have to get the blazer to go with it, that's like $1,005. Okay. Not yet. Now I want to build my collection. But I got this top. It's what is this material? It's I don't want to say wool. What is the thing that describes that? But yeah, it's this. It's knitted. It's a knitted top. It is white and it has like black trimmings, but the quality is so freaking amazing. Like, I love this. When I wore this with the pants, if this video goes live after I've done my looks for AYANA, because I want to do this for Instagram, when I've done my looks, then I will put pictures up here of what this outfit looks like. But this top is only $3.50. I say only $3.50 because this is too nice. The quality is too good. It's almost like crop top, which is a great length, and then you don't have to struggle to like stuff things inside your pants, because I love high-waisted pants. I don't wear any pants that's not high-waisted, okay? And they also have a black one with white trimming, which I'm going to go back for. Hopefully they still have that. And then these pants, I don't even think you'll be able to see them properly. Guys, I'm a tall girl, okay? I'm 1.7 meters tall. You can convert that to feet. I don't know whose feet. 5 foot, whatever. I think I'm like 5'5". I don't know whose feet they were measuring with, but I'm 1.7 meters tall. So it's a huge struggle for me to find pants that fit me the way that I like them to fit. Waist, because I have a tiny waist and big hips, and I'm very tall. Same with jeans. I struggle so much with jeans. That's why if I want to buy jeans, I have to go to Levi's and go specifically to the curve section to buy jeans. But then it means I can't buy jeans that are funny, not funny, that are funky or like stylish. But AYANA got some jeans that I'm like, I didn't have time to go and fit all of them because I was very fitting so many things, and I knew I was not there for jeans, so I'm like, I'll go back. But there's these formal pants that have this slit, and they go wide. They go wide, guys. These pants are so stunning. And at the back as well, they are slitted and they go up to my waist. I got them in a size 10. Guys, only AYANA, like pants, I'm a size 10, which I know myself to be a size 10. I never accepted that I was ever a size 12, 14. But in other shops, I must buy those sizes, and the bigger the size gets, the looser it is by the waist. I don't have that problem here. I don't even need to wear a belt with this. I can get a belt. I should get a belt. But I can wear it without a belt. And this is 500. Okay? This is 500 rand. For the dresses, all the dresses that I fit, because I fit this denim dress, I took it in extra small. I didn't buy it yet. I took it in extra small, and when I put it on from the bottom, and I got to the hips, and I'm just like gearing myself, you know, to before I start the jumping, because I'm like, and I hope it doesn't rip. And it's heavy, so it looks heavy, it feels heavy denim, and I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna work. And then I start pulling, and then it expands, and I'm like, what? And it expands, I'm like, AYANA. Oh man, AYANA makes me so happy. Please let them stay open. I will shop from them. I'll be their client, I'll be their customer. But I love these pants. The quality of these pants, guys. I don't have to do anything with length. They are the perfect length. They fit my hips so nicely. They fit my waist so nicely. And the combination of this, I was saying to my husband, this is how I want to dress for work. I understand that I work for an engineering company, and our basic clothing, or what we wear, our basic uniform, is jeans, t-shirt and sneakers. I'm like, I no longer want to dress like I'm in varsity. I no longer want to dress like, and also when I started work, I always worked for an engineering company, but when I started work, because the work I was doing required me not to be on site, I was in dresses, I was in heels every day. I was feeling good, and over time I was just dressing for comfort. And yes, I still want to dress for comfort. Like, I saw these perfect shoes at Edgar's that would go with this, because I wouldn't wear high heels like this for this outfit, but I would wear those other kitted heels from Edgar's. Edgar's has beautiful shoes, and they are cheap, because those kitten heels are like more high quality ones. They're like 360. But guys, these were on sale at AYANA. These were 200 rand. They were retailing at 300 previously, but I got them for 200 rand. AYANA, come on, man, come on. But yeah, I need them to open more stores, bigger stores, because I love their clothing. I love every piece of clothing. Those brown dresses that I'm constantly wearing these days, because again, that is my aesthetic. They're from AYANA. They're from AYANA, and AYANA just, oh man, it has everything. It has everything. They are more outgoing dresses, are about 800 rand, and there's already a couple that I know I want, and I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them. But yeah, I just want to put these things away. That is all the updates. as if I haven't been talking for 40 minutes with you guys. And how many minutes do I have? I've got 15 minutes left before I have to start my work day. So I think I'm gonna go to the kitchen and go figure out this coffee grinder, and go make my first cup of coffee in the grinder. Also, it's my husband's birthday today, so I got him a little something from Markham's, because Markham's also has like really good stuff. And now the thing that I got him, I'm just like, should I exchange it for the other thing? Yo, I'm so confused. But yeah, it's his birthday today, so I think we're still gonna decide whether we're gonna eat out or not. But I still want to make a meal at home. I want to make some biryani tonight, so I'm gonna make biryani, and yeah, and then we'll decide if we still want to go out for dinner, because we also want to do something. Oh, February is a big month, eh? February is a big month for me, because it's his birthday today, and then it's his brother's birthday in 7 days time, and then it's Valentine's Day a couple of days later. And we want to do, I just want to confirm with my husband when I'm done here that I can book for that art thing. There's a cafe somewhere in Joburg called, I need to file my nails, guys, they're hooking, called Art Wave Johannesburg. And I've been wanting to go there. Like, I've been telling him about it, that I want to do this, and I convinced him, and he's like, yes, let's do this. So I showed him the menu for February, like the kind of the different craft things that they're doing, and I'm like, okay, let's maybe book the one for Valentine's Day. So I just want to confirm that that's what he wants us to do, and then we'll do that. So yeah. Oh, my hair, guys. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Just need to moisturize it, moisturize my scalp. But it makes me so happy. Length check. Do a proper length check of my hair. So this is where it is now. Okay. Mid back. So I want to see how long my hair is gonna be by the end of this year. And the extension that they added actually still looks like pretty good. Like it doesn't look fake at all. Because if you guys don't know, for those who haven't been here in a while, my hair is not this long. Before I did my dreadlocks, I had like a short afro. So my own hair probably stops about there. Like this, I can actually feel this is my own hair, and then the rest, with this one you can see a little bit of a dent. Or is the other thing, or is my hair until they, I don't know, but my hair is about this length and the rest of it is an extension. But the way that these guys do their dreadlocks, and it's always so full, the way they do their hair, the dreadlocks, everybody's hair looks so good when they leave, and they do such a great job that they blend everything so nicely. It looks like mine, it looks like I've been growing dreadlocks for the last 10 years. But yeah, this is what my hair looks. This is almost the length that I had grown my own dreadlocks before I cut them. I think my dreadlocks stopped here because I had my previous dreadlocks for about 11 years and that was all my hair. So this one, when my own hair grows out, and then I will start chopping off the fake parts. And I can tell where the fake parts are because even though they look real, they easily tangle, so I have to like clean them up and like trim them. Can you see the bit of fluff there on the side? Normal dreadlocks don't do this. Like there's a bit of fluff here, but I just cut this off literally with a pair of scissors. I just cut this off, so I just trim it this way and then it comes off. But yeah, that's the hair. That's the hair check. Loving it. Still loving the dreadlocks. I don't see myself changing my hair ever again. I think I'm just gonna go with dreadlocks for the rest of my life because I'm not doing this fight. I'm not doing this fight with afros anymore and having to change hairstyles and moisturize 10 times a week. So yeah, that is all the updates. I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, so we're gonna get first use of this coffee grinder. See my, after I set up my new coffee station, now I can't even use it. And you see I still have like 3 Nespresso pots. I actually used up everything because I didn't want it to go to waste. So I'd gotten some coffee beans from Woolies the other day. So these are the organic all African espresso cafe blend. No ways, I picked the wrong one. I thought I'd picked the number 4 where it was like a dark roast. Oh man, I picked the wrong thing. Oh, it smells good. Okay, so is this enough? I don't know. Or is this too much? How much am I supposed to put? It's fine. If it's too much, it's okay. We'll grind it and then we'll just see. But from what I understand, I need to close it, right? Switch it on and then press down. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Oh, it's released even more flavor now. Okay. Alright, so currently I'm using this filter press, which I mean, it's not my favorite. I think this thing doesn't allow for the creaminess from the coffee to really come through. So yeah, I think I need to find something that I can use that will be, I think I might have put a lot of coffee, but it's okay. Maybe it will make it creamy. I actually would want to use this to grind my spices, and I will see, because it would be the same idea. But yeah, this is what I've got now. I'm so happy with the quality, if you guys can see that. Happy. Oh, smells divine. So I'm gonna let it settle for a bit. Usually I just close it, but I don't push it down, just so that the heat doesn't escape and my coffee doesn't get cold. So I just put this much because I fill up my coffee with milk. So I'm gonna go and froth some milk just before I pour out the coffee. So yeah, we'll come back to finish that off. And my coffee is done. Can't wait to taste this. Okay, I like it. I like the taste of this. I do think, however, that I really wanted the number 4, the dark roast one. I don't know what actually happened, because I actually had, so I saw this organic all African espresso cafe blend. Oh no, I remember the Kenya one that didn't have the coffee beans, and I wanted the beans specifically. You see, this is what I want, guys. This is what I want. I want that mocha pot. Oh, what is an AeroPress? Please refer to your individual equipment. I must go research these two. So it's either get a mocha pot, because then it makes it nice and creamy, or I'm going to get an AeroPress. I must go find out which one works best. But this is 100% organic Arabica coffee beans. I love the organic part. So this is from Tanzania. This is Tanzanian coffee from the rich looking soils base of Mount Kilimanjaro. Nice. Okay, but I like this. I like this one already. I need to then also look at nice, cute ways to store my coffee beans, unless they're just gonna sit in these bags like this. Then it's hard to store. But yeah, this is my coffee, and I'm happy with it. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I don't know why I'm here, because I don't have any reading updates, but this was a great angle. Okay, and my face is glowing from within, and because of the serums. But I just wanted to say good morning, and let you guys know the sun keeps going away, heading under the clouds. But just to let you guys know as well that I actually started a new book. Well, not a new book, because I actually started it last year already, and that is Dungeon Crawler Call by Matt Dinneman. I started it on my Kindle last year, but I stopped and got distracted. Oh no, I know why I stopped. There was a part that was so gruesome, and I was just like, I was reading it right before bed, and I'm like, no, Charity, don't do it. You're gonna dream about all these things. So I stopped, but I'm still very interested in the story, and he's released so many books since then. So recently I bought the audiobook on Audible. Do you see how the light is changing? I bought the audiobook on Audible, and so I've been listening to audiobook because I found myself this morning as I was just cleaning up my kitchen, because it's something that I tend to do in the mornings. As I was cleaning up my kitchen, I thought about like listening to a podcast on YouTube or watching a YouTube video or letting it play while I do my thing. But then I was just like, I want to listen to an audiobook today, and let me listen to an audiobook where I don't have a physical book of it. And because I already know like a good chunk of the beginning of the story, I thought it would make sense. But if you don't know what it is, Dungeon Crawler Call is about Carl. It follows Carl and his cat. I say his cat because it actually belonged to his ex, but this cat's name is Princess Donut, and he called the cat Donut. And one day when he wakes up at like 2 a.m. to go for a smoke, he opens the window to smoke and let the smoke out, and the cat goes and jumps out the window onto a tree. He tries to lure the cat back in. The cat doesn't want to come back in. He goes down. He has its boxes on. It's freezing outside because it's also winter. Puts on a leather jacket, stays in his boxes, and grabs the first pair of shoes that he sees, which happen to be pink Crocs that belonged to his ex. And he runs outside to go get this cat, and he's trying to get this cat down. This cat doesn't want to get down until literally every single building, every single thing, structure that has a roof, whether it be a car, whether it be a little shelter, whether it be a cardboard, just literally disappears, and all that's left is like an indentation of like a dust particle where the thing used to be. So then when he turns around to look around, it's all flat all around him, and his building that he just came from, it just collapsed. Everybody who was under a roof, because this was also in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. or early morning, everybody died. Everybody died. And then he starts getting these messages that seemingly come from his head. And he's like, hi, whoever, hello, Carl, welcome. We are from Boris Corporation or whatever it is. Like, we send a mandate to Earth thousands of years ago that we are gonna come and essentially mine Earth for all the minerals, and then they got delayed. There was a bit of delay, so it's like we are a couple of thousands of years late. But anyway, we here now. We are coming to mine everything that you guys own, and you essentially have two choices. You can stay above ground and try to survive as best as you can in the dead of winter with literally nothing, or 18 seconds after this broadcast finishes, there's going to be a dungeon that opens up, which has about, I think they said 18 levels, and you can go in there. It will close in an hour, and if you go in there, you have to basically survive and fight your way to level 18, and whoever is left at level 18, we're gonna basically give Earth back to you to control. My microphone was not connected. Okay, I hope the sound was good. This corporation has been going to planet and basically putting seedlings of like humans and other creatures so that they can grow civilizations, and once that civilization is ripe, they go in and harvest everything. Like, this is what they do, and they've been doing this for eons. So he obviously ends up going into this dungeon with Princess Donut, because now he can't leave the cat anywhere, and they become players in this literal RPG type game, but it's real life, and you have to fight the goblins in real life. So it's very interesting, and as a gamer, I find the story intriguing, and I find a lot of the things that is happening very, I almost said realistic, but it's not realistic, but I can relate because I understand the idea of RPG gaming. So yeah, that's what I'm listening to. Whenever I get a chance, I will sit and read The Ordinary Monsters, because I'm reading that with my eyes, but I did crave an audiobook, so yeah, that's what we're doing. I just recorded a video, but I need to get ready to start my work day. My arms are tired. For the love of lighting, yeah, now let's get a bicep workout. But I'm gonna go grind my coffee beans, make me some coffee, and yeah, get on with my day. So we'll chat again whenever we chat again. Hi you guys, I am coming here to fix my very clownish mistake that I made when I was picking my February TBR for 2026. Okay, it's 2026 because some of my content is old. So if you guys watched that video, I went and talked about the books that I'm carrying over from January, because I said that I no longer want to take the TBR books that I did not finish and put them back on my shelves. That ends up with me forgetting about them. If I pick them, I pick them. I need to read them, or I need to unhaul them. So I did that, and then I topped up using my TBR jar. And the first book that I picked, I think it was the first one that I picked, was The Adventures of Amina El Serafi, right? And I didn't read this. Did I read? No, I don't think I wrote the author's surname. That is the problem, right? I saw El Serafi, and in my head, I thought about El Arifi, right? And then I go to this section because that's where Sarah El Arifi's books are sitting, and I could not for the life of me find this book. And then I threw away that piece of paper because I still have the others that I picked. But I took out that paper and I threw it away because I'm like, clearly I made a mistake. I wrote the name of this book and I don't have it. And then I checked on my Storygraph, I think 2 days later, and I'm like, wait a minute, but this book shows that I own it. So it is somewhere. Where do I find it? By the seas. I found it by the seas. Because I think I was looking for something else, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the book I was looking for. This is it's not the actual cover, so this is in ARC, but this is what I was supposed to have on my TBR, right? And I made myself, I made a papaya move. And I thought I didn't have it. So what I'm going to do is actually add it to my TBR. I'm actually going to add it to my TBR because, yeah, what I did does not make sense at all. There's a lot of like sea type illustrations, but yeah, what I did does not make sense at all. So I'm going to add this book to my TBR so that I can pick it up hopefully in February. If not, I will continue to keep it on my TBR for March. But yeah, we've got this. I have an extra book now for my TBR because, yeah, guys, maybe I was tired that day, I don't know. But yeah, I just came here to tell you guys that I found the book and I'm gonna add it to my TBR. So yeah, nothing else to update. I haven't been reading when I was working, because actually these days I realize when I'm working I can't actually listen to audiobooks because I have to concentrate. Well, you always have to concentrate, but usually I would let an audiobook play in my head. Like if it's a romance, it's okay, because for me romances are not my main genre. I'm just there for the love, and if they're wasting time doing other things, it's fine, I can listen. But other genres I can't. Thrillers I can't because I miss out on information. So I stopped listening to audiobooks when I'm working because I really do struggle to keep my attention on both things at the same time. So yeah, so we'll see about this one, but I am definitely adding it to my TBR. Baby, I think I can just
I get it, I guess I get it now. Life is taking enough from me. Think I just need security. Yeah. So crazy how anything can happen. Hedging my bets so desperately. Building sand castles on the calm sea.